Hi, I'm Paige, and this is the Manchester Community Library. We have some interesting things happening this week, and I'm looking forward to telling you about them. Bear in mind that the library is still closed this Monday, January 2nd, in observance of New Year's Day, so we will not be having canasta, the nitwits, the tickers, or intermediate yoga until January 9th, but we look forward to seeing you there for next week. Story time continues at the library at 10:30 in the morning for young children, but this time we're switching it up. Winter is officially here, and so for the month of January, we're going to be reading and learning about all things winter, from cold to snow, skiing and sledding, as well as many of the animals who thrive on the snow and the cold. So come join us in a cozy environment of the library for some cool stories and activities this month. This Wednesday, January 4th, Pam Fletcher returns to the library for her seated and standing yoga. So join Pam for an invigorating yoga class that is suitable for all ages. Her class takes place on Wednesday mornings at 9 a.m. Vermont Humanities provides the state with interesting programming the first Wednesday of every month. But for the month of January, all of this programming is going to be virtual. So you have 3 different choices for which Vermont Humanities First Wednesday's programming you'd like to watch this month. The first option available to you is The Making of No Other Lake. In 2021, UVM student Jordan Rowell kayaked the 120-mile length of Lake Champlain. Over a 2-week journey, Rowell and local filmmaker Dwayne Peterson conducted interviews to better understand the challenges facing the lake and to explore our relationship with natural resources in the era of climate change. The pair shares excerpts from their short documentary film and discusses its creation. Your second option for Vermont Humanities First Wednesdays is Adapting Traditional Stories into Mainstream Literature. Indigenous people have shared stories to pass down knowledge, ways of living, traditions, and ceremonies for thousands of years. Author David A. Robertson examines his middle-grade fiction fantasy novels, the Misewa Saga, and discusses what role traditional stories played in the development of the series. He explains how he honored the riches, intent, and themes of those original stories. And your third option is The Other Side of Hope, films about immigration. Filmmakers have tackled issues of displacement, discrimination, exploitation, and the assimilation in movies like Mississippi Masala, about Indians in the Deep South, The Other Side of Hope, Syrians in Finland, and The Dirty Pretty Things, West Africans in London. The film history expert Rick Winston shares clips of 15 works that address one of the most pressing issues of our times. So if you're interested in any or maybe all 3 of these different Vermont Humanities First Wednesdays events, you can watch all of them virtually and gain full access to the descriptions and registration both through the mclvt.org website as well as through Vermont Humanities website. Check them out. I'm sure there's something that you'll find interesting. Thursday's Tai Chi is back January 5th, so give a warm welcome to Rich Morantz and his Tai Chi class when it returns to the MCL on a cold January evening for a soul-soothing Tai Chi class. Class starts at 5:30 and runs until about 7. January 6th, the YA D&D group, The Dungeon Raid, is back on. Steam Saturday continues January 7th after our winter recess, so join us in the Steam Room to work on recreating constellations, Faces of the Moon, and paper votives. That's what we got going on. Meet you at the library.